Hi guys, this is gonna be my take on the beautiful love story between Tung Sahur and Subahibi Larp Boy. Now Tung Sahur never really cared about anything. In fact, one could say that he was depressed. When his middle school graduation ended, he had to be persuaded to send his high school entrance application to all the high schools around the country. Now Tung Sahur never thought he would actually get into high school because his grades were horrible, but somehow he managed to get in to the illustrious Larp Academy. Now the Larp Academy was very prestigious. The school had existed for over 100 years, and everyone in there was extremely rich and privileged, the opposite of Tung Sahur. Tung Sahur was very poor. His family worked his parents worked minimum wage, and they barely were able to put food and lights on the table. The news of Tung Sahur getting into Larp Academy with a full ride scholarship completely shocked his parents, and they were excited and sent him to the academy at once, much to Tung Sahur's chagrin. On his first day of school, Tung Sahur walked the halls alone until he bumped into the most famous and richest guy in school, and his name was Larp Subahibi Boy. Larp Subahibi boy immediately brushed Tung Sahur off and pushed him to the ground. Ew, what is your kind doing touching me? Subahibi Boy screamed. I don't fuck with you. Tung Sahur only walked away, further cementing his idea of Larp Academy being his new hell on earth. Now, to both of their chagrin, Tung Sahur and Subahibi Boy were put in the exact same classes, all of the same classes for their schedule. And they were put, and in some of the classes, they were assigned seats together. Sorry guys, English is not my first language. Subahibi Boy would constantly scoff at Tung Sahur, but what he was hiding was an immediate attraction to Tung Sahur. Tung Sahur could feel it too. The moment he looked eyes on Subahibi Boy, he could see why everyone in school wanted him. It was like love hidden at first sight. Every time they argued, there would be a hint of romance charged into it. Like, Tung Sahur would shout, I don't even want to look at your stupidly pretty face. Subahibi Boy would say, I don't care about you or that perfectly shaped knob on your head. Until one day, it boiled into the biggest fight in Larp Academy. Tung Sahur finally had enough of Subahibi Boy's comments. He screamed, I don't care if you think I'm poor. I don't care about any of that. I just want you to leave me alone. I don't know why you're obsessed with me. Subahibi Boy started blushing. I was like, me? Obsessed with you? It can't be. It's not that. Tung Sahur said, you've just been invading every part of my life, and I just can't take it anymore. Suddenly Subahibi Boy spoke in a low voice. Oh, really? Tung Sahur went, yes, really. And they engaged in a romantic embrace. Tung Sahur went, I didn't know you thought of me in this way. Subahibi Boy was like, from the moment I met you, I knew it was love at first sight. And I started dating and everything went well. Ah! That's the end of my story, guys. Comment below if you want more of Tung Sahur and Subahibi Boy. Oh my fucking god.